Hi guys, it's Katie, it's Tuesday, and you're watching Your Closet Case. This week is a little bit, or a big, serious topic, which, by the way, before we begin, last week was super fun. I had a blast making my video, and I had a blast watching everyone from this week, or from our channel, make them. So thank you so much for sending those in. It was so much fun, and I don't know, I think you guys thought it was pretty fun too. So this week we are talking about homophobia in close quarters. We've been getting a few emails just kind of about this, and it goes beyond, the homophobic douchebags in your high school hallways that are easy to ignore. This is someone that you would see on a day-to-day basis. And from the questions we received, they are family members, and I think that is, kind of the main focus. Evan actually reads the questions, so if you want to know those specifically, go back to his video. He gave a great reel of advice. And from that, I'm going to encourage what he said, just as we go straight into it. Because we were talking about how do you come out to someone that is, very openly homophobic or, very, unaccepting. And Evan came up with a great point, and I have to back this up. If you think that coming out would put you yourself in harm or, in danger, don't do it. Like, it's just not, I don't know, it's not worth it. It's not worth your safety. If you just kind of have to tiptoe around until you get out of the house, I would encourage that. And I mean, just it's not fair to you, but it's also, I would value your safety over, I know the feeling, that need just to come out and tell. But I mean, that one's a whole different ballpark. But I'm just saying, But if your parents, and if you think that you can proceed into coming out without feeling like you are going to put yourself in, a direct line of danger, how do you do that? And that's hard, because I haven't had to do that, but I'm going to give a few little step-by-steps, and I'm going to be making it up as I go. So, one, I would say get together your support. So, all situations are different, but let's say that you're coming out to your parents who are homophobic or, very discouraging of homosexuals and, putting them down and, thinking it's disgusting. And I would say, find your friends. If you have another family member or sibling who knows your situation already, come out to them and, kind of tell them, hey, I'm going to come out to my parents, and they are openly homophobic. So that way they kind of know in advance that you're going into it from the get-go. And after that, I would say get some resources together. Do a little bit of online research on this. I mean, we are clearly, obviously, this one resource to you for advice, but there's so much more out there, and I'm sure that there's people who have gone through it that will kind of give even more and better words of encouragement and, tips. So, go beyond YouTube and, I don't know, just even Google, how to come out to homophobic parents or siblings or, whoever that may be. And then I would say find a calm and safe environment to come out to. And, don't do it in, like, a long car ride right before a week vacation. that would be just silly. Do it, where, you can see a few hours and that you're going to be alright. And, you can just, like, sit down and talk, because it's going to probably be a big one. Hopefully they're open to talking. And then, once you kind of have that, I would then recommend and try to go into it without being on the defensive. Know that they are going to be discouraging, and so as much as you want them to have their walls down, put your walls down. I know the feeling that you're gonna probably want to, fight and be like, oh, it can be okay, like I can be gay and that's okay, like we know it, you know it, but you kind of have to come with, open arms and receive what they have to say to you as much as you want them to receive to them. That way there's that flowing, connection. And then that way, you aren't like, I'm gay, deal with it, get over it, be like, I know that this isn't going to be easy for you to say, and I know your views on it are not ones that reflect my own, but, this is my life, and this is how I'm going to live it, and, so just go in and, say, like, I know how you feel, and I know where you're coming from, and, can we have an open communication about it? Let them talk, let them ask questions, let them, if they need to have a few days to sort it out before you continue your discussion, try and know that, and try and be in a place to be okay with a little bit of, tension or awkwardness before you, expect them to change their view around in 5 minutes. And, if communication is just not working, if it's, if you give them all of their stuff, and just lay it out professionally in the nicest way that you can do it, and they're still like, don't be gay, I don't want you to be gay, ask for respect. Ask that they respect you as much as you'll respect them and their views. And I think that would be a great thing. I mean, my mom and dad are totally fine with me being gay. They're not going to go march in a parade with me ever, and I don't ask them to. I mean, I might want to be, I know I could want them to be like, these parents who, like, are like, oh, my daughter's gay, and it's so cool, and, like, I'm totally a part of PFLAG, and, like, my parents will never be that, and I don't ask them to, because all I ask for them is to love me and respect me and, have an open communication. And so that's what you should, go. I'm doing the less violent approach, because, it's 8 minutes and 30 seconds, and this could be a discussion for hours. So I'll leave you that. Please email me on my own. I'm also, if you shoot an email to yourclosetcase, that would be great. Another question, it's one day, but, if you want me to make more, let me know. We all are here for you. So, you've already got support. Keep it up.